But they're like, no, 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 no. We're gonna put him in there. We're gonna give him a few Spanish songs, some little freaking history about the coqui and stuff. And then freaking then when he's looking around, freaking then with his thing like that, boom, he
Boom,
gets freaking
awesome.
off. Devil Born Again. So you got to see somewhat, what 1 and 2 has done. It basically continued like from the Netflix all the way to Disney Plus, somewhat very close to the original. A lot of things that were new that they added that gave it more of that comic book flair to it. Now we're going to discuss basically episode 3. So what do you guys think? What was episode 3 like for you, and how they're going to go forward as far as in the series, because it's getting crazy.
Yeah, so it's like you get to see the two perspectives from the criminal side, but it's like the season kept up with the Netflix, is on tune with the Netflix.
All right, so let me ask you, so as far as how it connects to the Netflix and to the Disney, do you think it was like pretty good? Do you think it was awesome, amazing, and like you have any critiques of what something they might have forgotten to put in there?
So far, like the first 2 episodes was good. The 3rd episode, I didn't like how they ended it.
Yeah,
it's like
I kind of agree with you on the ending of the 3rd episode.
Yeah, it's like
I agree with you on the ending.
It's like they downgraded his abilities, and they didn't really
hold that thought. We'll get to that.
All right.
I got a couple of like pointers and stuff like to like review and discuss.
Yeah.
What I do like about it is like it's actually acting like a series. Like it's actually acting like a episodic series that's like pieces until they have like the whole. Not like how MCU has been doing with their series, that it almost feels like a movie trying to be a show. But it's like, everything is like all over the place, but it's like a long movie. That's how they do their shows. And then you have some other shows that they have, maybe Low Key and I don't know what other show that is not
like the Captain America and the Falcon. No, Falcon and Winter Soldier.
Yeah, that one was like okay. Hawkeye 2 was okay, but still it was like almost like they just felt like a long movie with like cut up into pieces and stuff. But this one feels like an actual show where they give you those actual cliffhangers and stuff at the ending of the episodes, and it hooks you even more. Another thing too, I want to ask you also, like, didn't it feel like in especially episode 3, no other details after that, but just this part, but didn't it feel like a Law and Order or like an actual lawyer show?
Yeah.
Right?
So, it definitely did.
Yeah.
Law and Order, LA Law vibe.
Yeah.
You, they wanted you to feel. They wanted you to feel the law. The law is blind.
Yep.
So they wanted you to
corruption
see,
and everything.
Yeah, they wanted you to see all of that.
And that's one thing I admire about that, because you see how they do with a lot of these Marvel shows that it's all about Marvel. They're not getting to like Matt Murdock's actual job as a lawyer.
Yeah. That's good that you said that.
Another thing to like about it also is that it gives you like the actual real New York vibes from actual filming on the streets of New York and all that. None of that MCU kind of green screen fake environment that doesn't feel like real and realistic, and it's just like it takes you away from a certain tone that you're looking for when you're watching certain things like that. But what I loved about this one is like you feel like you in like I mean, this is just the first 3 episodes, but you still feel like that New York vibe, especially looking at the streets, how they talk, how the cops act and talk. They got the accent and everything. It just feels authentic. So episode 3 had that Law and Order, or that real lawyer, Jimmy Freeze's point when he was saying about with the way they've been doing stuff lately, hasn't been freaking like working out as far as like what they've been planning. So everything has been like a hit and miss. This is like the exception. This feels like it could still be like it's Netflix's own kind of like identity, or his own little side show in his own little world.
Yeah.
Right? It feels like a lawyer show. Matt Murdock, as far as him being the lawyer that he is, we don't see that. Yes, everybody loves Daredevil beating the crap out of people and going out in the streets and doing what he got to do and stuff. That's the whole freaking point of Daredevil and why we love him. But he's also a crazy, official, really good lawyer where he's actually, winning cases. And, it's like a battle between Matt Murdock and Daredevil. And it's like when he's Murdock and stuff, he wants to be Daredevil so badly and stuff. And when he's Daredevil, and he's already feeling like he's past his freaking limit. He feels like he needs to be Murdock again. But regardless of the fact, he's a really great lawyer, but he's even better as Daredevil. So yeah, we need to see that. So to that point, yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah, I feel like he's the perfect hero. Bro. It's like he could get you in law because he's a human lie detector, and if the law fails, I see you at night. Like so it's like he is like the embodiment of a real hero. Like
another thing too, remember when he's like telling White Tiger, look, if you get out of this case and stuff, you cannot be White Tiger no more. You got to give it up. You got a family that needs you, and that's what's better and stuff. And trust me, you're gonna think to yourself that you don't really need to be the masked man. But he's like biting his teeth and grinding his jaw, like almost like somebody that just ate something bad at something. So it's like he's trying to fight within, but he knows he wants to be Daredevil so bad. The same thing with Kingpin. You've seen in the episode where he had bloody knuckles. They both had their bloody knuckles and stuff. Matt Murdock with the cops, and Kingpin looks like he's hitting walls or something. Like he's banging up something because he's dying to come out.
He's losing it. He's losing it right now.
Yeah.
He's losing it
because he can't be the official king.
He's trying not to be killing him.
Yep. But it's coming out little by little, because in this episode, again, Kingpin, sees that, it's spoiler. White Tiger gets away, he basically gets acquitted, and, he's a free man. So Kingpin sees it as, oh, now, I still have this hatred for the vigilantes because I'm actually still the Kingpin. But I'm just trying to be this so-called clean mayor that wants to fix the city and do good and stuff, but it's all a freaking front, or it's just something that he's trying to keep bottled in and it wants to come out. And trust me, when it comes out, he's gonna explode. But you see, it's already leading into that corrupt cop, like almost having his henchmen, and his henchmen gonna be cops, corrupt cops. And the mayor telling them, look, you got to go after these people, and you got to make sure that they don't get away with it because they're the bad guys when he's the actual villain. So, but so the Punisher thing. Now, police has the Punisher tattoo on their wrist and stuff. Some of them have it all over their body, and it's like almost kind of like in a way they like worship the damn thing, or they're using the symbol for something else. So it's like
using the symbol under their corruption.
Exactly. So that's basically putting a bad name for the Punisher, because now it's like, you see the skull or whatever, they doing things now. Like, let's get to the point. White Tiger, right? White Tiger gets unalived, right? But what they hint at the ending, right? They hint at the ending that, the skull on the chest, that it's the Punisher. But what if it's a copycat? What if it's just another...
Like I was saying, it could have been a copycat, because what I feel is, since White Tiger got acquitted, Kingpin, he's mad. So he's like, you know what? We got to get rid of all these vigilantes. So you know what? Let's use the Punisher symbol and make it look like all these motherfuckers that's getting taken out is because of the Punisher. And it has nothing to do with us.
And think about it. If Kingpin's a part of it, right? It's almost like saying, let me use a vigilante to kill other freaking damn vigilantes and stuff, and make it look like, that they going crazy, loose cannon and stuff. And that's what's going to draw Punisher. Exactly. That's what's going to draw Punisher back. And Punisher got a history with Kingpin too, so he's definitely dying to freaking damn kill Kingpin also.
I feel like if it is a copycat, then that's what's going to draw him out.
Yep, that's what's going to draw him out.
Yeah, because obviously it's like you already know who Matt Murdock is, so if he's defending him, he's not bad.
Exactly.
So it's like, I don't think it was the real Frank Castle. I think it was probably like you said, a copycat. Probably because the cops do got a bunch of tattoos, like they in the gang. So you already know that's probably their copycat.
So to your point, this is actual fact, right? So the reason why Disney wanted to change the Punisher symbol in the comics and all that, and do this different new run that the Punisher doesn't have guns, he's a ninja, and he uses like those type of weaponry. But the whole point is that in New York, or just basically the Punisher symbol with the police, they was actually using that for real. Those Punisher symbol, the tattoo or whatever, to do like, more excessive force kind of stuff, like more illegal police shit, or just kind of like take it a little too far, things that cops shouldn't do. and that's why it got a bad name, and that's why they were trying to get rid of the Punisher symbol and all that. What I think is going to happen is they're going to use that in the series where, you know, the corrupt cops is going to use that symbol, jack that Punisher symbol, and use it to basically make Punisher look like he's the loose cannon killing anybody, vigilantes, police, or whatever. And then just make that bad name where Kingpin is like, okay, now vigilantes is just freaking going too far. Now we gotta do like some, you know, some crazy clean out, you know, send cops, corrupt cops after all of them and just clean out the whole city of vigilantes in general completely. So that's what it looked like it could be.
Yeah, that's what it's leaning towards. And that's what I see it's leaning towards.
Yep.
I don't think it was Frank Castle at all.
Nah,
it couldn't be Frank Castle. No way in hell that could be Frank.
No,
Because why would Frank Castle kill someone that's doing right by the city?
Exactly.
That's
and
how
Frank Castle Frank Castle should be doing his research before he's putting a bullet in somebody's head. So
like get the facts straight before you pull the trigger, buddy.
Exactly. Like, but you know, that's what they're gonna paint and stuff. So
he knows who Matt Murdock is. So you know his superhero and his real name. So I know that's why I'm saying it wouldn't, like, he's gonna go press him about it, but I don't think it was him. It wasn't him.
Oh, but yeah, you know, that's to throw in that little intensity and you know that little freaking friction between them two, but they still freaking damn friends and stuff. And you know they do that in everything, movies.
They're trying to throw the viewers off. That's what I feel.
Yeah. We all seen the trailer to the Daredevil.
Yeah, because they show him like kind of like a little aggressive with Matt, and Matt's asking, "You sure you didn't kill freaking Ayala? Like, you sure?" Like basically the whole ask him he didn't do, and he's like, "Are you kidding me? You gonna ask me I killed that guy?" Like that type of thing.
So that's what's gonna bring him back, because all these dirty cops is using his symbol.
Yeah.
Right. All right,
so this is what I want to ask you. So apparently the series with the first 2 episodes, I guess they put it together, or they just going by the second episode. But anyway, this is the news that it just only made 7.5 million views, and they say that is worse than the Star Wars Acolyte series on Disney Plus. So I want to ask you guys, like, why do they think is a failure already after just 2 episodes, and now 3 now that just came out? But why do they think that it's not good enough, or it's a failure, or it's a bad show? So I'm gonna start with you, Bear, because and then James, from what he just basically knows from the series.
I feel like they lost a lot of viewers. Disney lost a lot of viewers on Disney Plus. They forgetting that they spooch the pooch.
So you think is a hater being a hater kind of thing, where no matter what something comes up, they're like, nah, it's garbage, nah, it's not working.
What Disney gotta understand is, bro, nobody want to be on your site no more. So people will rather wait and watch it later on. So it's like, bro, they got streaming sites. I guarantee you go look at the streaming site numbers. They doing way better than Disney Plus numbers. That's the problem.
And that's the point too. Yeah, you're right. That people don't have a Disney can afford Disney Plus. So yeah, you're right. They'll probably just find some other free source to watch all the episodes and stuff, and that's what's probably giving them a low rating. But the majority of people are saying that they like it. Like, yeah, you might have a few people here and there that's gonna say that, oh, like, it's bad or it's no good, or freaking like they changed a lot. But to me, I feel like it's pretty close. Like, compared to Kingpin, like, remember in Echo? I don't know if you got if Jimmy Free seen Echo, but I know you did, Bear. Compare Kingpin and Echo with Kingpin and this one. This one is actual really close to the Kingpin from Netflix compared to the Echo Kingpin with the Hawaiian shirts and all that.
That was a Kingpin with daddy issues.
Yeah.
This is more like a Kingpin that is trying to hide his daddy issues, but he's trying to still be Kingpin on the low.
Yeah, it's gonna come out. He's gonna.
I bet he's trying to do right and look good for the city. Like, oh, I'm a good mayor and all of that. But deep down, we know he's a corrupt bastard. So.
And remember what I said when I was telling you, Bear, the other day, that I feel like the way Kingpin is doing, they're using the Trump to make the Kingpin's image and how he acts somewhat like that and stuff. Basically, making changes, fix things, but then
To the
so
point.
use it in an extreme kind of way, like on
Yeah.
some dictator type stuff.
Like, I'm in charge of this, so I shouldn't have to wait for the red tape and all of that. Get it fixed. That's basically what he's trying to do.
Yeah.
Yep.
So why you think, James? Why you think people not liking the show like that, or don't see it as as a hit or good enough from what
Honestly,
you've seen? Because I know you got to catch up on episode 1 and
Yeah.
2, but you got to see.
I would
3.
think I would more likely say it's because of these damn Star Wars nerds. Because
I mean-
those nerds, Star Wars nerds, they don't miss no Star Wars nothing. But a lot of people, like us, we grew up on Marvel. Let's be honest, we all grew up on Marvel, so we're familiar with all the Marvel series and everything. Just like a lot of the Star Wars fanatics are familiar with Star Wars. You asked me about Star Wars. I haven't seen Star Wars since Revenge of the Sith. That's the only one I like.
Yeah, it hasn't been good in years, so you're not the only one on seeing that point. Because bro, like it's just, and Kathleen Kennedy that was running Star Wars and stuff. Like I think it looks like she did leave or quit or retire, whatever the hell it is, but she needed to get out. She was messing up Star Wars like OD too much, to the point that it's just like it's done. Like the fan base, everything was like it only has died. Like it's only freaking like last breath of somebody dying. That's what freaking damn Star Wars is to the shit. Like
last limb, just let it go.
Yeah.
The problem is it could be pimpy.
Y'all gonna introduce.
The problem is there's a lot of lore in there. The problem is it needs to follow the lore, follow the books, follow what they. If you're not gonna follow that, then leave that shit alone. Because I don't want to see it.
For real. How much more damn shit's gonna go out in that galaxy? Come on.
And again, I'm gonna say it again. Disney's downfall is all the streaming, all the people that don't got Disney Plus no more. They cancel their subscription. They don't want that no more.
Yeah, they asked me. Disney is supposed to be about Disney. They had Marvel, no problem. They let me Disney Marvel. Star Wars got enough money to put out a fucking streaming platform where you can watch anything Star Wars. Why y'all gotta go with Disney?
Because it's just them just showing the monopoly that they want to
they
like,
just want to have everything.
They know it makes money.
Yeah, exactly. So overall, what y'all thought of this episode 3?
Episode 3 was, to me, episode 3 was awesome. I'm about to watch episode 1 and 2 right now.
All right, you're gonna like it. You're gonna like it. I'm sure you're gonna like it. The way Daredevil fighting, he's pretty close to the Netflix.
I love the first 2 episodes. The first 2 episodes I love. The 3rd episode I was liking until the ending. I didn't like how they did my boy White Tiger. Like, I would have preferred him to fight his way and then lose. Like, you know what I'm saying?
All right, so let's because this is just a spoiler video. So let's just discuss that. All right, so you didn't like the ending because spoiler.
Yeah.
White Tiger gets killed, supposedly by somebody as the Punisher. We discussed the little details, but we're gonna actually get the details. Punisher supposedly shoots White Tiger in the head. White Tiger gets acquitted of his, all the charges or whatever, goes back into the street. And in the first damn night of going back into the streets, putting his suit on, they give him his little freaking introduction, putting the ambulance suit, the mask on, goes to the street. He looks to the side, gets shot in the head. Now, the reason why freaking we don't like it is because, like, he has the amulet. Isn't he supposed to have, like, super
cat reflexes?
Cat reflexes, sensing, probably maybe hearing. I don't think so, hearing, but maybe like a little awareness or instinct. You mean to tell me you like looking around and stuff and you don't see somebody pop from the side and just boom? Like, really? Like,
exactly. You should be able to have instinct to see somebody standing in the dark.
Exactly. So it's like, you're right, Bear. Like, it was like almost like, I can understand, like, have a whole bunch of freaking damn, I guess, assailants, if you want to say, or, freaking damn dudes that he has to fight off and stuff. And while he's fighting and he don't sees it coming, then somebody comes out of nowhere and then unalives him. They could do that, but they didn't do that. It's just like almost like a look to the side. He hears something and then boom, shot in the head.
You downgraded his amulet. You downgraded his powers. Like,
like
it was like bro, he didn't like I understand he was running to help somebody, but and that's another thing. That's how you know it ain't Frank Castle, because you hurt somebody getting hurt, and that's who he's running to. So it's like you just standing there waiting to kill him and not go help Shorty out. So it's like it's not Frank Castle. So it's like, but at the end of the day, it's like y'all did my boy White Tiger dirty with that. Y'all should at least let him fight a couple of goons, and then at the end, the fake Frank comes and then pops him that way. You feel me?
Yeah.
He's tired. He fought 2 or 3 goons. You feel me? But not just running and out of nowhere like this is what you call it. Give me one of these mob movie shows. Like if it's Sopranos.
Sopranos.
Like, like this is Sopranos. Like he's got powers. He should have did a backflip. He should have kicked the gun in the air. He should have never went down the way he did. They downgraded his ending. Like they should have given him a better.
Another thing too that it seems like Marvel's doing. Like if you look at like Jimmy Freeze still got to watch the other first 2 episodes, but I'll just say this in a certain subtle way. It's almost like they're just like completely like he has like new people with him, but it's like almost like they just like only just want Charlie Cox as Daredevil, Kingpin as Kingpin, and then John Bernthal as Punisher. And it's like everybody else that freaking that was loved from the other series is just like, like a side note, like gone. So it's like, even with this episode too, it's like, okay, you introduced White Tiger. I think it would have been nice if he would have been able to join up and team with them. And then if Punisher comes in, it's White Tiger, Daredevil, and Punisher as a team up against these corrupt cops. But they're like, no. We're going to put him in there. We're going to give him a few Spanish songs, some little freaking history about the coqui and stuff. And then freaking then when he's looking around, freaking then with his thing like that, boom, he gets freaking off.
And another thing. I ain't gonna front. Why was my son even running in the streets? You look cheesy. You dressed up as a superhero and you running the streets. You know these guys is on rooftops. He's got White Tiger powers. He should be running on the rooftops, nowhere near the street. Because you look cheesy. All you see is White Tiger running down the street. Like, bro, why are you not on a rooftop somewhere? You got powers, and why you running normal?
They said that White Tiger, right, supposed to be like a notch below Black Panther as a fighter. So that means you see how Black Panther be moving and stuff, almost like cat-like or whatever. So White Tiger is supposed to do the damn same thing or whatever. But yeah, you're right. It was like, certain scenes and stuff with him and stuff is like he's just like running cheesy, like somebody cosplaying or got a costume on, like. And yes, they have costumes, but to them is an actual uniform that shoots a lot better than that. But when the first 2 episodes, you've seen what they did with Daredevil and stuff, where he's moved. Everybody thought he was Spider-Man when he was swinging buildings and jumping and hopping down.
Exactly.
You could see the Disney money that they put into that.
They didn't do that for Tiger. Yeah,
well, like, they're like, yo, look, listen, dude, you're going to put the mask on, we're going to catch you in slow-mo and give you a running scene. That's what's going to be. It's going to be amazing. And to look to the side, look to the freaking damn other side, and just make sure you hop to this side.
Like,
bro, why you not on a rooftop, bro? Why did they got you on the street running from, like, you literally crossed the street?
Yeah.
Like, you literally crossed the street like you a normal person.
You heard the chick screaming, he looked.
Like, bro, you should be on a rooftop. It says here, White Tiger's amulet grants him enhanced strength, class 10, speed. Bro, where was that speed?
Another point, you're right too. Like if you get acquitted and stuff before you become like White Tiger, why are you not like relocating? Why are you not moving to like a different, like everybody in the trial, everybody freaking already knows that you are who you are, you're White Tiger, and they know you're in that neighborhood. It's easy to find you and it's easy to freaking damn set you up. But it's like, damn, he doesn't do like at least have a scene where he comes from jumping down, land like some freaking cat or whatever or something, or some tiger.
Superhero landing.
Listen to his White Tiger powers that he gets. Coordination, agility, durability. Where was that durability?
Where was that agility?
Endurance.
They wanted to make sure, but
I think he's a Boricua. I think that's what they did.
I mean, look, we could say that and we could go all day with that. But just the whole point is let's just keep it like storytelling, right? As
Mm-hmm.
far as like, if you put the common sense mind or whatever, it's like one, like they cheaped out with his freaking
Mm-hmm.
whatever it is
Them
that
out.
him as white, yeah, as what
Yeah, his
I
ability.
even thought the video in the bodega that they called him fighting, the fighting looked like some cheesy cosplay kick ass
Yeah,
kind of clip. It looked like
Yeah,
something from Kick Ass.
like they didn't want to
So
spend no money on it. Like it's like,
yeah,
what's going on here? My
yeah.
boy got agility, coordination, durability, and endurance.
Yep.
And where was all of that at when he caught a bullet walking down the block? like
Yes,
you don't jump rooftop.
coordination, durability. Okay, so you got coordination and stuff. Coordination, like what the hell is your coordination when you seen freaking the person? You didn't see the person coming from the side like this way or
No
something.
coordination. He was not paying no mind to that guy.
It's like, yeah, I'm gonna tell you, I don't have no freaking amulet. I don't got no powers, but I'm freaking looking back and forth and making sure freaking them behind me and there's nothing and freaking something like that. It's like almost when somebody got headphones walking in the street and stuff,
and you,
and then gets freaking them slapped, hunked, or fucking them knocked down or something. It's like, how you gonna be like that? You in New York or you in the streets and it's a dangerous neighborhood or whatever it is and stuff, you're gonna be more alert and looking. He's a New Yorker. How the hell are you not knowing who's coming from wherever? Now, if it's a drive-by, now it's like a whole bunch of dudes or something like that, then okay. Now it's more realistic. Now it's more believable. But you
but you
supposed to
got a
have an
nigga walking
amulet.
up on you. That's somebody literally walking up on you.
Yeah, that part got me a little emotional. Like, I
Yeah,
don't
it got me upset because it's like when you watch it and then you sit here and you really break it down. It's like, bro, what was his like? Why would y'all downgrade him like that? Like, I don't care if y'all killed him or not. You feel me? It goes with the story.
show
You
us,
feel me?
show us at least how good he is. Something,
You know what I'm
right?
saying? It's like you sit here and you read all his White Tiger abilities and his strengths, and it's like enhanced strength, durability. How much durability it was because he couldn't stop a bullet.
Yeah. I
Stop a
just
bullet.
hope I just hope that it didn't kill him. I just hope they didn't kill him so that they could like, yeah, it's gonna be they're gonna kill him to bring in the Punisher. Which yes, I'm not freaking hating completely because I love the Punisher. I love John Berthold's Punisher. So yeah, it's a good reason to bring him in. The thing is, I just hope it's not a reason to, oh, you know what, we're gonna kill Hector Ayala in the first, season and stuff. But we definitely gonna bring his sister because she's female. She's gotta do it and stuff like that. Listen, I got no problem with female, protagonists, heroes, or whatever and stuff. But when it's forced, when it's like some woke crap that they like, nah, we're gonna body him and we're gonna put the female and stuff because it's like Hector gets killed. You got his sister that becomes the White Tiger, and then his freaking his niece, right?
His
So
niece, yeah, his niece.
first the evil, then the niece after. So it's like they're already planning to do the whole woke continuation of stuff.
The
Like,
thing is, we're gonna get our answer when we see the funeral and we see who gets the amulet.
yeah,
If it goes
Yeah.
straight to the niece, then we know that she's gonna be on one of those Disney by herself shows, with the mother losers.
like it
So-
surprised me. It surprised me. Supposedly they got the writers from the original series, but it's like I don't know.
They did White Tiger dirty, bro.
Yeah, they did him dirty and stuff. Like overall, episode was good as far as like the lawyer aspect of it, the court aspect of it. It was good. It felt like a court lawyer, law and order kind of a show. But when it came to White Tiger and the vigilante stuff, I don't know, man.
They failed. They failed on it.
Yeah,
They killed him like he was normal. Like I would have preferred if y'all would have did that without his amulet.
Yeah, like,
'cause
like catch him regular in the street.
Yeah, like body him normal.
How did Matt Murdock end up winning the damn case? He basically tried to make it look like he's human, he's a normal person and stuff, and then he actually put himself as a regular person without the amulet in danger to help the other dude, the Nick Torres dude. But it's like, okay, so when he finally puts on the amulet and stuff, he's still the same freaking damn dude or something normally and stuff to get aired out. Like, come on.
It's like when we finally see you fight, you don't have the amulet, and when you finally get the amulet, you take one shot. Like, come on, bro, they did him dirty.
It don't make sense, man.
They
Makes
should have
no
at least
sense.
let him. They should have at least let him fight it out, bro.
Yeah.
And then he pulled up and kills everybody.
Yeah,
there.
he gets ambushed. At least an ambush, like
Yeah.
with a bunch of dudes, and maybe it's a little too many, and that's how they get him.
Yeah.
But you telling me one bullet, one guy from the side, and this guy got agility, he got strength,
I
the
would have
world.
did it like they would have sent like a whole bunch of like corrupt cops and stuff, and
Like
you know
no
he's not trying to kill
Scarface
them.
type shit. Like
Yeah, he's not trying to kill them or something, but he's fighting them off and he's doing good. But then it's starting to take a toll because it's like too many and stuff. Then they eventually get their hands on him. They all holding him down, and that's when the other Punisher, so-called person, shoots him. And they can even catch that on camera because he got the hoodie. His face is covered, so they could just shoot him right there in the head. Boom, Punisher joined in on the fight. You know?
But you know what they're trying to do though. They working on bringing back the Defenders.
Would have been another great idea if all the assailants that are beating the crap out of him and stuff like that, they all wearing the Punisher symbol, and it's like almost like a Punisher cult. That's definitely gonna make Punisher look like a villain.
Yeah, remember who they fought for who the Defenders fought, right?
Yeah, the Hand.
The Hand, right?
Yep,
so they trying to bring the Defenders back for the Daredevil shit.
Yep.
So they're gonna have to be fighting something bigger than the Hand to bring them all back.
Yeah,
So,
season two is gonna bring the others, like, you know, so you already know that's probably gonna be the driving force. Probably is gonna start off with something, maybe with the Hand or something that's gonna put them as a team again, and that's how they're gonna introduce them little by little into that season.
Yeah,
so I see it.
And don't forget that Frank Castle's getting his little short, his little special. So who knows if that's gonna tie down the rest of the cop stuff, or is it even gonna finish?
Yeah, exactly. All right, folks, you let us know in the comment section below. What do you think? What do you think about the series? Do you think it's a failure? Do you think it's worth, every bit of watching from, episode 1, 2, and 3? Yes, it has its little flaws and stuff, but you let us know. Do you agree with the people that is a complete failure, or it has potential? Let us know.